Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video I am going to be doing a full face of first impressions. So not everything is like brand new, but they're new to me. So this is like a full face basically of, yeah, like I said, first impressions. I picked up a couple of things here and there. I've been to like TK Maxx. I got my first ever Pat McGrath purchase, and I mentioned in my last video, which was my Be Perfect and P. Louise like bundle that they did, like a mystery box. I'm using some of the products today. So the first thing that I'm going to be using is a foundation. So the primer, I don't have a new primer, so I just use my Prep and Perfect by Primark. This is really nice. It's very tacky, but it feels really nice on the skin. So I'm going to be going in with a product from TK Maxx, and this is a Becca foundation. So in case you guys don't know, Becca has closed down, and well, now they're going to be like a couple of their products are going to be featured by Smashbox. So they're kind of doing like a little collab thing. I think it might just be their highlighters, but I'm not sure. But when I was in TK Maxx, you know, TK Maxx basically is like an outlet for makeup that, you know, maybe companies can't sell, so they kind of forward them on to TK Maxx for a lower price. So this is the Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I got this for £9.99 in the shade Porcelain. They did have a lot of these there. I went to the one in Tottenham Court Road in central London. So there is one by the station. I went with my friend like last week, and this was £9.99 when the original price is £32. And it seems like it's a very big bottle as well. And I did check it before I left, so it's not a used product, so I didn't swatch it or anything. But yeah, it was really weird. There was one woman there who, with me and my friend, we were talking, and she was like, oh, I don't like it when people like open the boxes. And she's like, oh, but I'm doing that right now. And I was like, you're just being so contradicting, where you're kind of like, oh, I don't like it when people open and use products, but I'm doing that myself. I know a lot of people do that in TK Maxx, which is really annoying because that means they're just using stock. But anyway, this is, yeah, like I mentioned, this is the shade Porcelain. I've only ever tried like one or two products from Becca before, but I'm really intrigued to try this. So I've got my ISO Clean kind of little thing to put the product on because I don't know how much I'll need. So I'm going to take a really small amount because I don't know how much we'll need, and I end up using like too much product sometimes. So right, I'm using like that much first, but sometimes that could be too much. So I'm pretty sure this is a good shade for me because I mean it's porcelain, so I can only hope that we are going to match quite well. Yeah, I've only ever tried Becca's. I got like a bundle from them a while ago. I think it was on like Cult Beauty or Feel Unique or something. And it was their liquid highlighter and a lipstick and maybe like one more thing, which is like a primer. And the products are really, really nice. They were more of a not high end, but kind of on the middle, because you could get them in Boots. Not that Boots don't have like high end products, but they just, you know, they're not known like, you know, Cult Beauty or Beauty Bay, where they have a certain amount of like higher end brands. But yeah, it's really sad to hear that Becca had like closed down, because, you know, it's just sad in general when a brand have to close their doors because of like COVID. But I don't know if it's for anything else in particular. I know a lot of people are saying when they did that that kind of Clair foundation, that was kind of like the end step for them, which was a bit sad. But I'm not being funny, but when I saw that Clair foundation, I think it was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. And I watched some reviews on it, and I was just like, I don't know what they're trying to achieve here. But anyway, yeah, if you've used Becca before, you know that their quality is high end, and they've got some decent products. So when it comes to this foundation, it is very pale, which is fine for me because I'd rather go for a lighter shade, so I can then at least use a powder or a concealer just to kind of move things around. But this seems to be okay. Let me see what else it does. Where did I put the box? I'm losing my mind. I'm pretty sure it says like full coverage, like a 24-hour wear. I'm never going to test something like this for 24 hours because that's just ridiculous. But it's the ultimate coverage 24-hour foundation, and it helps uneven skin and redness. So I am someone who has a lot of redness because of my rosacea. It's okay, you can still see bits poking out. I'm not adding any more because I don't want to just cake my face in a foundation. And if it's full coverage, that, I mean, building up a foundation doesn't automatically make it like full coverage. It's very strange how some brands are like, oh yeah, it's build like, okay, if it's medium to like low coverage, then that's fine. But if it says that it's full coverage, then it's all right. It feels very tacky on the skin, which is okay. I don't mind that completely. I have 2 cream products that I'm using after this, so I'm not going to set my face down just yet. Yeah, we're looking all right. Bit closer. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to go on to a liquid blush now. So I mentioned in my P. Louise box that I got a couple of her products that I've used before, but they are products that you can use for like multi-use basically. So I'm using one of her cosmic bases in the shade Pretentious Peach. Now I saw on her like Instagram and things like that, you can use this shade particularly as a blush, which is what they like to do. So I'm going to take a small amount on my brush, on my sponge actually, and just tap it on my skin because I just want to, actually I'll use my ISO clean thing, that's what it's there for. Ew, just like a white bit of, like a white bubble just came out of it. I hope this is not old stock. Oh, it seems, okay, that's a bit nasty. I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit runny. And they don't tend to be like that. All right. Kind of have to give it a few squeezes to get rid of that residue. That does mean that these products are a little bit old. Not about that life. And this is a mystery box that they gave. So I mentioned it in my last video that it seemed like some of these products are like older products, but they did have a brand new face palette or like eyeshadow palette as well. Just gonna tap this in a couple of places. I put down too much on my palette, but that's because I wanted to get rid of that liquid residue, which, I mean, if you don't use a product for a while, I don't know what it is. I think it's oils that just build up, and that's what it was. And I don't want that in my products because I don't know how long they've had them for, because they do sell P. Louise, and they do sell like as in like Be Perfect on their website, and they have like Jeffree Star and a couple of other brands, which is fine, obviously that's great, but don't sell old products. Like, I'm not saying they're expired, but I'm just saying when these type of products have that liquid residue, that's because they're settled because they haven't been used. Okay, this was I don't know, maybe next time I'll give it a bit of a shake, but I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's go on to highlighter. So this is a highlighter that I have tried before, but it's in a different shade, and it is the Be Perfect one in Soft Silk. I think the other one that I have is called like Do You, as in DEW. So yeah, this is one of their putty highlighters, and I really do love that other one. This is more of a gold tone. So if you've seen my video, well, if you've seen any of my videos where I talk about Be Perfect, you would know that these ones are great to use by hand. So, and they're putty. I don't like to squish them down because I just have weird anxiety. So yeah, that's like a really nice gold tone. So I'm just going to tap it onto my cheeks. One thing I should really do is have my mirror more on hand, because I tend to just look at my phone screen and do it. But you can see that's got like a nice kind of little chrome to it. Tapping bit on my nose because I like a Rudolph nose, but I'm gonna pat down some setting powder, and I think I prefer the Do You one because that one is more of a silvery, got some glitter to it, but it's not heavy glitter at all. It's just a different tone for my skin. Just set that down a bit more. Don't know what's happening to my nose there, but yeah, this is like a nice gold tone. it's not one that I would maybe use on like an everyday basis, but if you want a gold highlighter, I'm pretty sure these are, they might still be on sale, because the one that I got, the first one that I got it for like £8 because it was on sale, like a reduction, because maybe they're trying to get rid of them. So I'm just going to set down my face with a setting powder because I do get oily very quickly, and I thought I might as well just pat everything down just so my foundation doesn't separate. So I'm just using my Poundland setting powder, which is actually a really nice setting powder. The Poundland makeup is actually called Makeup Gallery. So in the UK, there's a pound shop which sells things over £1 as well, which is annoying, but that's just how it goes. But yeah, this is like their own makeup line, and I have done a video of like a full face of them, and they do have some really nice products, including this one. So let's go on to eyeshadow. I'm really excited to try this palette today, and it's the Miss Piggy eyeshadow by Ciate. So this is another product that I got from TK Maxx. I'd seen this one in my local one, but I didn't pick it up because I was like, don't need any more palettes. But when I was out and I looked at it and I actually looked at the shades properly, I actually do quite like the look of this palette. And I'm not a very I don't wear pink a lot, but I actually like some of these shades just here, so I'm going to use them today. This was actually like £6.99 I think, which is a good discount, because I think this palette normally is probably in the £20 mark, because obviously it's a licensed product and it's Ciate, which are not the cheapest brand, but they're not the most expensive. I also got some Real Technique brushes from TK Maxx, so I got this set of two, which was £4.99, so pretty handy. I'll use them today. I do really like Real Technique brushes. They just have a really nice, they just have nice bristles, and they're just very defined, so I will try and incorporate these today. So these do have names, but they're on the back, so I will try and like link them up. So I'm going to start off with a nice transition shade. So I'm going to start off with maybe this pink one. They're all pink, but this one in the corner, which is called Pigathea. There we go. So yeah, this is a nice kind of pink. I have not tried Ciate eyeshadows before, so it's going to be a first impression for their eyeshadows too. What have I tried by Ciate? I think I've tried they're kind of lipsticks that when you like push your lips together, they create glitter. So I've tried like 2 or 3 of their shades. They're really nice, but they do become quite drying after a while, because obviously if you're going constantly, your lips are just gonna dry out, like just not dry out, but like the glitter will probably become too heavy on your lips. So this first shade is pretty pigmented, as you can see. I'm not doing an insane look today because I wanted to just kind of get a grasp as to how this palette is. And this is like the second video that I'm filming today, but I'm really tired because I filmed one as I woke up this morning at like 7 in the morning when so the video that came out before this, which was the Beef Perfect and P. Louise unboxing, that I did this morning, and this one obviously I'm doing after work because I managed to finish a bit early, so I'm feeling a little bit tired and I'm like, I just want to relax, but I just wanted to film because sometimes I need to bulk film for my weekend. So the next eyeshadow I'm going to go in with my Real Technique brush, and I am going to try out this middle pink one, which is actually called Hiya. Hiya. Okay, if I can do a Miss Piggy accent, which I probably can't. This is very pink, so yeah, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna put that in the corner. It's almost like a neon pink, so I'm gonna bring that up slightly. Oh, that's very pigmented. It's very nice. Okay, and as I've mentioned, I don't wear pink a lot, so this is something very different for me because, again, not my go-to shade, but you know, I appreciate it. and I just really like Miss Piggy. I like the Muppets. Me and my husband, we watched the Halloween special, like the Haunted Mansion that they done on Disney Channel. It was cute, and obviously it was like, okay, non-stop celebrity cameos, but that's what the Muppets are really, like watching their show. They used to have an episode dedicated with a celebrity, which was very cute. I didn't grow up on them because I think they were much like the ages was a bit different, but I watched the Muppet Babies. If anyone watched that, let me know. I love Muppet Babies. I am gonna go in with a darker shade now, just for like a topper, so that is going to be called Showbiz, just here. So I'm gonna take the same brush, but I'm gonna take it on the other side. It's an angled brush, but I feel like I might be able to get something out of it. So we're gonna take that just here, and we're gonna put that everywhere on the lid. I might just use the same side. Oof, okay, that was too much. There's a little bit of fallout, but nothing too crazy. Oh, it's very pink. Very pigmented. She's a pig. All right, I wrote that myself. Okay, so yeah, you can see it's got some sparkle to it. I mean, I really want to try the Jessica Rabbit one from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, because it is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have a picture of me on my 3rd birthday holding holding the VHS, but in front of my fridge on my birthday, and that is probably just one of my favorite pictures of me. If you can ever have like favorite pictures of yourself, you can. Okay, and yeah, it's just good memories from watching that movie. I'm gonna go in with just like an inner corner shade, which is going to be this one, which is called Moi Moi Moi, because that's what she says a lot. She does that to Kermit a lot. So I'm gonna take it here. I don't know if it will come up. I don't have my setting spray on me. Oh, it has got a nice pink pigment to it. I'm gonna stop saying, but I'm not deliberately saying pigment. I might go slightly on my lower lash line, just a tiny amount, just to kind of give myself a bit more of an oomph. I might go back in the first shade, which was called Pigfina or something like that. Pigatha, whatever. So I'm gonna take that, just a small amount, and just run it on my lower lash line. I don't have a mascara. I do have some lashes that I'm gonna try and use, and just not poke my eye out. Guys, look, I have pink eye. Oh god. Yeah, we're looking really good. I feel like this palette is extremely pigmented. It's definitely something a bit different for me. I know they don't match, but I'm gonna sort that out in a moment. So the lashes that I do have are from Be Perfect, and this is in like the eyelashes called Bad Wolf. They're very dramatic, so they're normally dramatic. They're quite dramatic for what I normally go for, but I will put them on for a bit and we'll see how it goes, and then we'll end on the lips. Okay, so I could not actually get those lashes on. They are way too big. They're just too heavy for my face, so I feel like I might have to skip them and do it another time. So I'm gonna go on to my lips now, and I mentioned I had Pat McGrath products, and I've never tried her makeup before because a bit too bougie for me, but on their website they do have a sales section. So I was having a look and I was like, you know what, I can get a set of 3 lipsticks for £12. So I got 3 mini ones, and the shipping is free, which is amazing, because I would think a brand like them to kind of ship from America, the shipping was free. So I got 3 minis, and to be honest, I'm very happy with minis because they're gonna take me a long time to use up. So I'll show you them one by one. So the first one that I have is called Elson 2, which is this kind of red tone, very nice. This is obviously, they're all like potential ones that I'm going to use today. The next one is in the shade Exclusive Realness, as you do. That's a nice deeper tone, so that looks like a deep nude tone. And then The last one that we have is in the shade Softcore. So this is a nice kind of like light nude tone. I think I might go for the second shade because why the hell not? So yeah, these are just like standard bullet lipsticks, and these are shipped from the US. I thought that they had like somewhere in the UK, but they don't. So I'm gonna try this now and hope it will not break or anything will happen. So let's go. Okay, already that's like a yes. It's a gorgeous shade. So I actually thought this was going to be kind of a bit rough around the lips because they do look like they've got like a velvet kind of feel around them, which they kind of do, but they do not feel rough. They feel very comfortable on the lips, and I know that they're bullet lipsticks, so they're not going to last probably very long on my lips due to like transfer, but this is really nice. I mean, normally you could pay like £12 for one, but you get £12 for three, and it's free shipping. So I'm really intrigued to see what else they have on their sales section, which I might have a look at maybe in a few when I get paid or something. But this is my finished look altogether. I don't have any complaints about anything, to be honest, apart from the P. Louise blush thing, but normally her products are really great. Like, I've never had any bad experiences with her products. I just feel like this has probably been on Be Perfect shelf for quite a while, and again, it builds up that oil residue that you don't need to, that you can't use on your face, or that you don't want to use on your face because it's a bit bleh. But the highlighter is great. The eyeshadow palette is really nice. Again, pink is not my shade, but I really like that. The foundation is super nice. It's got kind of like a nice feel to it. 24 hours, I don't think so. Like, I really don't think it will last 24 hours. Lipstick, amazing. I will be using the other two. I did have this to try, but it's purple, so I might just use it just to show you guys in this video, because I don't know when I'll end up using it. But yeah, this is in the shade Girl Code. So let's just put this on top. I'll probably ruin this look, but it's not gonna be on for very long, so let's get this on. Oh, it's come out clear. I never normally wear lip glosses, but this came in the mystery box. So I mean, when I swatched it on my hand, it was purple, but now that I put it onto my lips with this, it has more of a kind of shimmer to it, which is quite nice. I should have done it before I was saying my goodbyes. Yeah, that's really cute. That's nice. I mean, I think these are like maybe £8-9 on the Be Perfect website. So yeah, this is my finished look. I hope you guys like it. Have you tried any of these products before? If you like them, dislike them, let me know. And again, my filming and uploading is going to be all over the place because I'm working in retail now, so we all know how that works if you've worked in retail. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there. And I hope you're having a really good week, and I hope to see you really soon. Bye.